Welcome to You Ought to Watch This Movie, the podcast about movies from the first decade of the 2000s, aka the aughts. Follow along and explore a movie from the aughts, getting unbridled opinions from two millennials. Sit back, relax, and enjoy one of the best decades in movies.
Welcome back.
It's Colin
And Miles.
with You Ought to Watch This Movie.
Or Yadam. And our permanent guest, Gemma.
At least for the next 18 years.
Well, no, because eventually she won't need to be on here with us. Or we'll stop the podcast.
Yeah, or the other. We'll get too popular.
Or we'll, have no time to watch movies
Yeah, well.
that aren't kid-friendly.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So, today we are on the movie called
Rat Race.
Which?
Released August 17th, 01.
01. The second year of the odds. So, do we want to go over movies we skipped?
Yes.
I think we only actually skipped one movie, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes.
Which one was that?
The Glass House.
Okay, yeah.
Which I had seen it before. I think possibly because it was in one of those cheap DVD bins or something, and it looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I know it wasn't when it came out, and I thought, oh, this looks like an interesting mystery. But then as I remember, it was not that interesting, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wasn't compelled by, they basically told, most trailers tell, the whole story, but, it's I feel like when there's elements, I think she agrees, when there's elements to this story that, make you think, oh, this would be a good movie to watch.
Yeah.
The other trailer, because of what they leave out.
Yeah.
But this, it's oh, okay. It's generally a pretty self-explanatory trailer, and just wasn't into it.
Yeah, but we did watch a movie from 2000 that we skipped.
Yes, which was what movie?
What Lies Beneath.
Yeah, What Lies Beneath, with Harrison Ford
And Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold.
Oh, geez, that's from
Uptown
Funk. Okay, yeah, that's funny. But anyway, yeah. So maybe we'll circle back for a special episode and do that. I don't know. Yeah. But that was the movie that we skipped, which is okay. And we only went back to that 2000 movie because we heard about it
on Office Ladies,
yeah.
And it was on a streaming service. Because when we did skip it, I don't think it was on, and we thought, we weren't impressed with the trailer.
Yeah, well, and the movie we watched this time, Rat Race, was supposed to be on Pluto, but it wasn't.
So we rented it.
Yeah, at a Blockbuster near you.
Yes. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, pause the podcast now and go watch this movie. You can rent or buy it
On Amazon or
anywhere else you buy movies or rent them.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's on a streaming service right now.
Yeah. So, I
don't think you want her putting that in her mouth.
Why?
I don't know if you need it later.
Oh, no.
It's going to get wet.
It's fine.
Soggy.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got those numbers in my phone, so
okay.
It's good. Let's give the summary.
Trailer.
Oh, trailer thoughts.
Yeah.
Is this movie I've seen? I saw before, and
I feel like you've seen it lots of times.
Yeah, lots of times as a kid. It's interesting watching it as an adult. I mean, the things that I found funny back then, I still find funny, but in a different context. And the trailer, leaves a lot to be desired, especially since it's a comedy. So, I liked the voiceover, and I liked,
She already took a piece of that off.
oh my goodness, those teeth are doing their work.
She likes paper.
Yeah. So, they've got a lot of. Sorry, Gemma is wanting the microphone. The movie trailer leaves a lot to be desired about the characters because there's such a, what's the word I'm looking for? Plethora of actors in this movie.
Yeah.
And, needless to say, given that I've seen it so many times, the trailer thoughts were like, oh, that's interesting. But production-wise, I thought it was interesting how, the voiceover and the some of the more comical scenes that were, in there.
Yeah.
So.
I did track that there was a voiceover, and we had to watch the trailer a couple times because the one we found on YouTube wasn't very good. Mm-hmm. It was blurry, and I thought there was probably a better one.
There was a trailer that we found on Apple TV.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I couldn't mirror my phone to the TV. But I think it was the same trailer. It just wasn't blurry.
Yeah.
It was the same.
Well, I thought it was a little longer.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was. But anyway, I said I wasn't sure if I would like the movie, but Miles has hyped it up a lot. Even before we started this podcast, he wanted to watch this movie. So, or it might not have been before we started the podcast, but I know you've hyped it up in the past and wanted me to watch the trailer. So
I feel like I hyped it up because of my historical, watching it and watching it now. I'm like, it was Colin, didn't enjoy it as much as I did.
Well, I think it depends on your venue and where you are in life, because we'll get to this later, but the Pink Panther, I love that movie, but also it's because my mom thinks it's hilarious and she laughs and I laugh, and it was a fun thing to watch in high school, but then over the years it hasn't been the same, and I tried to watch it at the hospital when I was going to have her, and it just wasn't the same at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure if labor and delivery is necessarily the right venue for that.
Well, I'm it wasn't distracting enough.
Oh, geez. She was distracting enough by herself.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So what were your trailer thoughts?
That was what I was saying. Yeah, that's all of them.
So, summary.
Yes.
If you want to provide a summary, Jimmy, you're going to have to do it in English, not baby talk.
A hodgepodge group of people set out on a race for $2 million.
Which in 2000 and 2001 was a decent amount of money.
I feel like it's still a decent amount of money. You might just have to pay more in taxes than you used to. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
But you're right. It won't go as far. But it's still a lot for everyday people.
Yeah. Well, so what's next?
Actors we know.
Okay.
Which were a lot.
Okay.
And you know more than I do. So I have people down with question marks because I know that you know them and I don't know
because
where they're from.
You are a decent, organized person.
So first, Brecken Meyer, who was Nick. Mm-hmm. I thought he looked familiar.
Okay.
He was in a handful of episodes of Designated Survivor. He was the president's brother.
Oh.
Trey Kirkman.
Okay. Is that all?
Well, that I would know him
Oh,
from.
okay.
I'm sure he was in other things.
All right.
Do you want me to look it up?
I'll look him up. Keep going down the list.
Okay. Well, she's gonna want your phone.
Probably, but
Amy Smart, who was the helicopter lady,
okay.
pilot. Guess who we know her from?
Where?
Stargirl. She's the mom.
Holy crap!
Yes.
I did not. Wow.
I thought that'd be a nice reveal.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
Which, if you didn't know, if you haven't watched Stargirl, you should go watch it now, because I feel like if it had been like on a different channel or something, I feel like it could have been this era's or this generation Smallville. It's so good. So go and watch Stargirl. It's probably on HBO Max.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Maybe Star Wars. That's it. She plays Darth Vader, right?
Yeah, and those movies about a church, and I'm trying to be clever, but I'm not.
No, you're that's clever. The Sister Act.
Sister Act, yeah. And just a lot of other things, obviously. Ghost, she's in Ghost. She got it.
She's always pulling them out.
Cuba Gooding Jr. I know him from Snow Dogs.
Okay.
Which is next year.
What's the
02.
movie that he was in with? Oh my goodness. He was the Navy diver. He's also in Radio.
Yeah.
Is oh my goodness. He was also in A Few Good Men.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Oh. You know what I was thinking of?
What?
That other movie that we watched, with the courtroom scene. It starts with an E, I think.
Nah, with Tom Cruise.
No, with Tommy Lee Jones. A Few Good Men has Tom Cruise in it. We watched for the podcast. Rules of Engagement.
Oh, yes.
There's
yes,
the E,
yes, yes,
engagement.
Yes. Yeah, engagement. That's funny. So, let's see.
Do you know Seth Green?
Yeah, of course I know Seth Green.
Well, I knew you would. I don't know what he's from.
So, well, he plays in the Austin Powers as Dr. Evil's son. What? What?
If people are watching, they'll think that they'll see what I did. I looked at the camera and was like,
That's why you don't know. Oh,
yes.
You're silly. Okay. Is also, he was, I believe he's done a lot of work on Robot Chicken. I think he founded that show, but he's Robot Chicken, which was Adult Swim, which I know you didn't watch. Cartoon Network.
Well, I watched Cartoon Network via my brother, but not Adult Swim.
Yeah. But no, it's I know him mostly from Austin Powers and also Robot Chicken.
Lainey Chapman, who played Whoopi Goldberg's daughter, was in some episodes of TNG as Ensign Rager.
Oh, hello. She was a con officer.
Yeah.
Are you surprised I remember that?
Well, I always get like a con and wait, is a con the same as a helm?
That's a good question.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. She was in Schisms, I think, One
yeah,
of the people
yeah. Con is Helm. Yeah,
Okay.
Con is Helm.
So not Ops.
No.
Or Data is. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Okay.
John Lovitz, you know him from something.
Well, Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
Like in the, was it late 80s?
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that he was like famous because he looks familiar.
He was
but-
also in Big.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
He doesn't look for. I've seen that movie like a million times. Not really. But,
That at least that's the movie that came up. My thought. A League of Their Own.
okay, I do remember him from that.
Are you tired?
No, she's probably hungry.
Yeah. Is
He was in Space Force.
Space Force. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Funny guy. Yeah. But he was also in early 90s M&M commercials.
I don't think he was in Big.
Um,
Wait. I got the year wrong. But who is he in Big?
I can't remember. I just remember him from Big. So.
Well, that's sad. Because I know you haven't seen it as many times as I have.
I think I've seen it twice, maybe.
Yeah, and I've seen it like several times growing up. Watched it all the time.
Yeah, is he? Let's see.
I know I saw the character. I just need to know, like.
But he was also in.
Oh, he wasn't like a major character.
No.
He's in that office.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't have clocked that. I don't.
Oh.
I mean, because I haven't seen Big in like a very long time.
Yeah, he was also in another movie that we'll be watching might be watching in 2004, The Stepford Wives.
We are gonna be watching that because I love Matthew Broderick, and I've seen that movie before.
Yeah. So okay, who else?
Oh, who else? The last guy is John Cleese.
The last guy is John Cleese.
Yeah, isn't that the last guy that I have on my list?
Oh man. Okay.
And he's not even credited
Yeah. Yes.
on IMDb.
Oh, he's not. That's
No.
stupid. What's the matter, lady? So, John Cleese is what does he, the Monty Python films?
You know these people from things I've never seen.
Oh, we have food for you.
A snack.
So, yeah. Oops. All right. So you are missing one very critical character,
Who?
Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't on my list because he also wasn't credited on IMDb. But I looked him up a minute ago. I knew he was Mr. Bean, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, indeed.
Totally forgot because he wasn't in my notebook.
So, yeah, Mr. Bean is a ridiculous short skit comedy show.
But aren't they movies or no?
They do have movies, yeah. I'm not sure how many movies it has. So let's see. But anyway, let's see, Mr. Bean. All right, so they've got Bean, and then Mr. Bean's Holiday, and yeah, so two that I can clock while reading, and then making sure she has her bottle. But he played Enrico Paulini, who had narcolepsy and just fell asleep randomly.
Oh, and that guy from Seinfeld's.
Oh, Wayne Knight. Yeah. He plays Newman in Seinfeld. And then an idiot in this movie who's, transporting a heart to El Paso and hits Mr. Bean Rowan Atkinson, Enrico Pollini, with his car, or with his transport van, and then attempts to kill him. You're okay. Are you good? Oh.
I knew she would be hungry.
Well, let's see if she will be okay. It's gone.
What if I gave you something else to
It's
hold?
gone, little lady.
We're back.
We had to take a short pause so that she wasn't so upset that the bottle was empty and get her lovely little snack. So, yeah, Mr. Bean, his character. Anyways, he was and then Wayne Knight from Seinfeld, who plays Newman.
Yeah, who was transporting a heart and wasn't very good with it.
How the hell did he get qualified to transport a heart? That's
I don't know.
crazy. So, then there's
Where was John Cleese from? Did you already say?
Monty Python.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
At least that's what I remember him from.
Okay.
So it was written by Andy Breckman.
Okay.
What was it? Monk. He wrote Monk.
Who did?
Andy Breckman.
The person who wrote this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of like Ben Stiller writing Severance. You wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this movie ran, almost 2 hours?
Yeah. It was, the time on IMDb said an hour 52 minutes, but I bet part of that's credit.
Yeah. But is John Cleese, who played Donald Sinclair, this billionaire casino owner, who I guess his rich group of friends likes to bet on everything and anything, put $2 million worth of cash in a duffel bag, and whenever these individuals were playing slot machines and they won, they got this little gold coin, and they checked on it and invited them to this meeting where they said, you guys are in a race. And I'm sorry, is Ron Atkinson's comments is Enrico Pollini, a race. I hope I win. Like, they were so stupid. And
the one that your dad always says that now I can be like, hey, I know where that's from.
what's he say?
He made a joke.
Oh yeah, he does say that.
He does that all the time.
Stupid.
So now I know where that's from.
He made a joke to help you forget how screwed you are.
But he said it at the beginning too, like at the table.
Oh, okay. So
Whenever he was talking about, I think that how Nick was the closest to winning because he was by the doors. And
oh, and he's
maybe I don't remember.
He made a joke.
Yeah, but that's where he said it. And
A
then
joke.
I was like, that's where that's from.
Yeah. And then, so they're betting on, like who's like, there's a,
They meaning the people at the hotel.
yeah,
Or the
all of
casino. Not
Donald Sinclair's friends, rich friends, are making bets where there's a one-way mirror, and they're looking at and making bets on who's going to win, and then throughout the movie, this group of people has just the most ridiculous bets. In one scene, there's a bunch of maids hanging on from what is that? A curtain rod?
Yeah.
And like they're betting on which one is going to fall first. There's another scene where a prostitute is hired and they have their lawyer who I believe the quote was, he was born without a personality, at the door to greet her, and then says, I'd like to he wants to get naked, put sailor hats on, get in a tub of Pepto-Bismol, and have him clip her toenails and him have her shave his buttocks. and he is very like nervous about saying all this, and he's like, how much will that cost? And she's like, well, $3,000. And out of nowhere in the room, all these people come out from their hiding spots, and they're like, all right, who won? And he's like, such and such was the closest at $2,800. Stupid.
Wait, who was that? What was the name of that guy who was like, the
Lawyer?
Yeah. What was his name?
Oh, jeez.
Because all these people were not on the cast list on IMDb, and I was going to look him up because he looked familiar. And
Well,
now I'm not sure.
So let's see. Dave Thomas.
That's his name? Okay, yes. I'll look him up.
So he was in Strange Brew, I guess. That's what he... My Man Adam, The Experts, Coneheads, Beethoven's Fifth, Santa's Sleigh. He was also in Graced Under Fire. And he was a voice on Brother Bear. Yeah, maybe he's been in something that,
I'm going to look while you're talking.
So, anyway, so they all have these shenanigans as they get across the country, which Enrico Pollini's shenanigans was as he's running out of the casino, he falls asleep. And so that's his major holdup, to getting there. And after he wakes up, it's like nothing happened. And, he goes, a race. And he just starts, moving along. And then Amy Smart, who is with Breckin Smith's character, Nick. They meet in an airport, and she's in a rotary wing, a helicopter, because Seth Green realized that the planes for Silver City are nearby. Is the that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Is the planes for Silver City had all been taken up, and so he latches a tow hitch to the radar and disables it, so none of the normal planes can fly. And so Nick, is gets friendly with this girl, and they, are flying their helicopter, to which she's like, oh, I want to take a detour and see my boyfriend. And, oh, what do you know? The boyfriend's cheating in the backyard, with this other girl in a pool. And so she uses her helicopter, to, I guess, scare him. I don't know. Anyways, so.
Yeah, well, she chased him down with the helicopter. It was like watching a dinosaur chase somebody. It was so funny and ridiculous.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
Because I didn't think they could do that. Like, I guess you can do anything with a vehicle, but I'm just like, I didn't think helicopters could fly that low.
Oh, yeah.
To the ground.
Helicopters are, especially, the small boys, very maneuverable. I wonder if there's behind the scenes of how they did that. I'd be interested to know. And then
Probably are.
John Lovett's character gets sabotaged by Seth Green's character. They sabotage his car, and he stops because the family's getting upset for being in the car, and they, because there's a sign, a Barbie museum. Well, the Barbie museum is someone, in the Third Reich, the SS, or somewhere, in Hitler's Germany, of, like a Nazi Barbie. That Barbie was his last name. And, it's very clear that they're Jewish, and at least that's the connotation you get. They didn't say it outright. And so they're standing there like, oh my God. And they're on the tour, and they're like, we're just going to leave. And because their car is sabotaged, they ended up stealing Hitler's car, the Mercedes that was there. And it's, decked out with like Nazi flags. And then the shenanigans that ensues is that his wife is messing with Eva Braun's lipstick and gets it on the steering wheel. And he's messing with a cigarette, like a lighter that's in the car. And he burns his finger, so he holds his middle finger out of the car. And there's this woman on a bike, and they're trying to explain unsuccessfully and that he burned his finger, and pisses him off by saying, "Oh, I like your bike," and the cigarette lighter that burned his finger flips into his mouth. His face goes into the steering wheel, and so he's got a terrible lisp, and he has a Hitler mustache on, and they crash into and onto the podium of a World War II veteran memorial service. And he gets out, to try and go tell people what happened. And he goes to the podium, and it looks as if Hitler's up there saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And one of the World War II vet takes a shot at him. Shenanigans, to say the least.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of slapstick, and I mean, I guess I would say slapstick, but there's probably like subgenres of that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Physical humor, which I looked up John Cleese, and guess what?
What?
He was in the Pink Panther 2. He replaced Kevin
okay.
Kline as Inspector Dreyfus.
Okay.
And that Dave Thomas has been in a couple episodes of Bones, and also a few episodes of
Who?
Arrested Development. Dave Thomas, the attorney guy.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he's in Arrested Development. I can't believe I forgot that.
So that's probably why I recognize him.
That's funny. Oh, here you go, lady. So, I don't know. They get to Silver City, and then through other shenanigans of the prostitute trying to steal the money, they end up at a charitable event for Feed the Earth, and they somehow crash on stage. And Smash Mouth, all the lights go up, and they're on stage with Smash Mouth. And she's oh, okay. And so they naturally think that they're there to give them the $2 million. And Donald Sinclair's people, are coming down, and they, they end up giving the money to the charity, like to be seen as good. And then they say, "Oh, and Donald Sinclair, the billionaire's here." And then they say, "And his group have agreed to match whatever you raise." And, John Cleese's expression, I was like, "Oh, no." But, yeah. So, anyways, it was a enjoy the ride movie.
Mm-hmm. For some people.
What comments do you have?
The opening song I saw on because we usually have the subtitles on. I said the Baja Men, are those the same people who sing Who Let the Dogs Out? And yes, they were. And so like they sing this opening song, Rat Race, I guess it's what it's called. I don't know. And I would assume it is. And I was like, oh. And then later they play Who Let the Dogs Out in the movie. And so that brought back memories from this time in my life, because Who Let the Dogs Out was super popular with kids. And I also wrote that Smash Mouth was very popular this year because they had the same song in the Shrek movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which was this year. And I said that this movie, like after the fact, thinking on it, after we watched it, I was like, this does kind of remind me of the Pink Panther, like the ones with Steve Martin for our audience. Because it has a lot of physical humor and like people being kind of idiots and then misunderstandings and things, and And I was like, so I'm not exactly sure why I didn't like it, because it's the same type of humor with people that I recognize and a lot of, like, you know, good, well-known actors.
Oh, Kathy Bates.
Oh, yeah.
As
we forgot so many people.
As the roadside squirrel salesperson.
So it's like, maybe if I watch this at a different time in my life, where I'm not so stressed out, maybe I would enjoy it more. I don't know.
You're okay, lady. She dropped her pretzel, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't think... well, she dropped her third pretzel. Oh.
She ate the first one, and it was just a tiny nub, so she threw it. Then she's tossed the second two.
We got to clean up your pretzels, little lady. So,
But anyway, so I'm not exactly sure, other than the fact that I'm watching this at a weird time in our life.
Steve Martin was in here?
I don't know.
He was the air traffic controller, apparently.
But anyway, my only other comment was I did like the part that it seemed like everybody got what they deserved. So, like, every time somebody made a dumb decision, they got,
instant karma.
Yeah, so I appreciated that. And the Donald Sinclair guy, like, for putting these people on this silly quest / race, he got what he deserved by them saying, and he's gonna match all your donations. And I thought that serves you right, because you're just you're using people as pawns for your own enjoyment.
Yeah. I thought that it was entertaining, to say the least.
And that guy, John Lovett's character, I couldn't stand him. Like, I'm glad he got all of that. I mean, I feel bad for his family.
Oh, my God. He drugged his family.
Yes.
So that way he could get to Silver City.
Yeah.
And, drug them to go to sleep.
But then he had to wake them up so they could escape the... the people chasing them down.
Oh, yeah, the Nazis. They tracked down the car. Stupid. But, yeah. Overall, do you have any more comments?
No, that's all.
I give this 4 stars.
Well, I only gave it 2.5 stars, but I'm not discrediting that it was that it was a good movie. It's just... I didn't really enjoy it this time around.
Yeah. Look at her. She's so silly if you're watching.
And it kind of was a waste of time movie.
Yeah.
But, which is okay sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, John Cleese said that this is the one of 2 scripts that he's ever read that he thought was brilliantly written.
That's good.
Yeah. Was it time to end the podcast, little lady? All right. Well, I think with that, we'll be back here in 2 weeks with another You Ought to Watch This Movie.
You already know what we're watching.
Which is?
Zoolander.
Yes.
Which might be another waste of time movie. We'll see.
I think we'll enjoy it.
Okay. Well, I know you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, please join us back. And
join us back.
Yeah. I don't know. Words are hard. I need to learn to read good. You'll understand that in 2 weeks. All right.
Hey.
With that, I'm Miles.
I'm Colin.
And this has been
You Ought to Watch This Movie.
Or Yada. Please support your local blockbusters, Hollywood videos, and family videos, and this movie. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to You Ought to Watch This Movie, a podcast about movies from the first decade of the 2000s, aka the aughts. Be sure to subscribe for new episodes covering movies you ought to watch. We'll see you next time.